I am Steve Barker, a British military veteran who has served in conflicts around the world, operated in hostile terrain, and learned that survival is never about luck. 'Tis about staying calm, thinking clearly, and making the right call under pressure. I have endured harsh weather, rough ground, isolation, and the kind of conditions that test your body and your mind in equal measure. Welcome to episode 1 of Survive, When It Counts, Wilderness Survival. In this episode, I am stripping survival back to what truly matters: mindset, shelter, water, fire, and the practical decisions that keep you alive when the wild turns against you. Because, when it counts, panic gets you killed, clear thinking gets you home. Wilderness survival is one of those topics that sounds dramatic until you actually need it. Then it becomes very simple. Stay calm, protect your body, make smart decisions, and focus on the basics that keep you alive. In this episode, we are stripping wilderness survival down to its most practical core, so you can build real confidence outdoors. Whether you are hiking for a day, camping overnight, or facing an unexpected emergency far from help, the first priority in any wilderness survival situation is mindset. Panic burns energy, clouds judgment, and leads to bad choices. Before you start moving, building, or collecting anything, pause and assess. Ask yourself, what do I have? What do I need most right now? What is the safest option? A clear head matters more than speed. In the wilderness, people often get into trouble, not because they lack gear, but because they act without thinking. The goal is to slow the moment down, create a plan, and keep your actions deliberate. Once your mind is steady, the next priority is shelter. Exposure can become dangerous faster than hunger, especially if the weather turns cold, wet, or windy. A good shelter does not have to be elaborate. It needs to get you out of the elements, reduce heat loss, and help you conserve energy. In wilderness survival, even a simple tarp setup, debris shelter, or natural windbreak can make a huge difference. If you're working with limited time or light, remember this: a basic, usable shelter now is better than a perfect shelter later. After shelter, focus on water and fire. Water supports every part of survival, but you need to treat it carefully. In the wild, never assume water is safe just because it looks clean. Learn how to identify sources, collect them responsibly, and purify them before drinking whenever possible. Fire, meanwhile, provides warmth, boosts morale, enables cooking and boiling, and serves as a way to signal for help. But fire should be treated as a tool, not a trophy. Build it only when it serves a purpose, and practice fire-making skills before you need them. In a real emergency, dry tinder, good preparation, and patience matter more than brute force. The final piece is navigation and signaling. Getting lost in the wilderness often turns a manageable situation into a serious one. If you are unsure where you are, stop and avoid wandering deeper into uncertainty. Use a map, compass, terrain cues, or landmark recognition, if you have them. If rescue is the goal, make yourself easier to find. Bright clothing, whistles, mirrors, ground-to-air signals, and visible camp locations can all improve your chances. The more you understand how to be seen and heard, the better your odds in a true wilderness survival scenario. Wilderness survival is not about heroics. It is about doing the simple things well, thinking clearly, staying protected, finding water, making fire, and navigating with purpose. When you build those habits, the outdoors becomes less intimidating and far more manageable, and that confidence is what turns survival knowledge into real-world capability. If you are enjoying this podcast, explore The Calm Operator, a practical survival guide by Steve Barker, published by Book Central, built for pressure. It helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Book Central website.